Sometimes history can be stranger than fiction. So check out these freaky coincidences in our list of the top 10 weirdest coincidences in history. Number 10. Car crashers. When they first came out, gasoline cars seemed to be cumbersome to many and nobody wanted to buy one. In 1895, there were only 2 cars in the entire state of Ohio. Somehow, even with the scarcity of cars on the road, these 2 vehicles still managed to crash into one another. Number 9. Noisy neighbors. George Frederick Handel was a Baroque-era German composer known for his operas and organ concertos. Jimi Hendrix was an American guitarist known for influencing an entire generation of electric guitarists that came after him. The 2 coincidentally both lived in London at a certain point, and had it not been for the 257-year age difference, they would have actually been neighbors. Number 8. Eleanor Rigby. The Beatles released Eleanor Rigby on August 5, 1966, and Paul McCartney stated that he had taken the name from both actress Eleanor Braun and a wine shipping company named Rigby and Evans Ltd. In the mid-1980s, though, a grave in a Liverpool cemetery was discovered bearing the name Eleanor Rigby. Number 7. Violet Jessop. Much like Unsinkable Sam, the cat that survived 3 separate watership sinkings, Violet Jessop managed to escape the sinking of 3 separate luxury liners that sank early in their days on the ocean. Working as an ocean liner stewardess, Jessop escaped the RMS Olympic, the RMS Titanic, and the HMHS Britannic. Number 6. Mark Twain's death. In 1910, Mark Twain predicted his death would be linked to the sighting of Halley's Comet, just as his birth had been in 1835, the year the comet made a previous appearance. It turned out that Twain was correct. The day after the comet appeared, Twain closed his eyes for the last time. Number 5. The homes of Wilmer McLean. Wilmer McLean played host to 2 very important events in U.S. history, the first of which was the very first land battle of the Civil War, which happened basically in his backyard. McLean then moved in order to take himself out of the line of fire, only to have General Lee knock on his front door sometime later to ask if they could use the place as the site of a formal surrender. Number 4. The Lincoln-Kennedy Connection. The details of this one continue to blow minds every time they're brought up. So here they are one more time. Both Abe Lincoln and JFK served in the military and suffered from a genetic disease, and both died on a Friday from a gunshot to the head. Lincoln was seated in booth number 7, while Kennedy was seated in car number 7. Both of their successors had the last names Johnson. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808, while Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. Number 3. King Umberto I of Italy. Upon dining at a restaurant in Italy, King Umberto discovered that the owner shared his birthday, was also born in the same town as he, and had also married a woman named Margherita. On July 29, 1900, the king discovered that this man had been shot and killed in a street, only to be shot and killed in the same street on the same day a little while later. Number 2. The Tomb of Tamerlane. On June 20th, 1940, Soviet archaeologists opened the Tomb of Tamerlane, also known as Timur. They did so while ignoring the inscription on the tomb, which bore the legend, "Whoever opens my tomb will unleash an invader more terrible than I." Not even 2 days later, the Germans invaded the Soviet Union. Next time, it might do good to listen to an ancient Uzbeki grave inscription. Number 1. Franz Ferdinands Car. The car in which the Archduke was assassinated in had a license plate that read AIII 118. The official end of World War I was Armistice Day, 11/11/18. Even more coincidences linked to the Archduke's death was the manner in which he was assassinated. His assassin did not even aim at him, but turned his head and fired 2 shots, hitting both Ferdinand and his wife fatally. Secondly, just before his death, a fortune teller had told the Archduke that he would one day let loose a world war, before the concept of a world war was ever part of common discourse. As usual, thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more awesome Top 10 clips. We come out with Top 10 videos just for you every week. Be sure to like this clip and leave a comment. Then feel free to go ahead and check out one of our other Top 10 videos that you see on the screen right now. You can also now follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and other social media platforms.